Hola a todos desde Oaxaca. So usually I take you guys with me to Zamaplan when I do my grocery shopping. However, we are getting a little bit low on what we have at the house, and I just need a couple things to get me through the week. So today I'm going to bring you guys along with me while I get some stuff that we need at the house here in our town. But first, today it's just Ray and I. Lily's at school, and Sergio, Kiki, and Jay are working on a stucco job, and Ray's collecting rocks. Are we going to go see Tia Rosa? Ray, you wanna go see Tia Rosa? Yeah? So I'm going to show you guys what I buy, but I'm also going to show you guys the prices of the stuff here at our local tienda. So here we have eggs, and so you can buy this by, ¿cuántos huevos son por 10 pesos? You can buy 4 eggs for 10 pesos, or a whole cono right now is 68 pesos. And now this goes up and down depending on the time of year. But right now a cono of eggs is 68 pesos. Y eso es por un cono de huevo. And so here we have bleach. And for a large one, it is 15 pesos. And a small one, 9 pesos. And then she has, these are all to wash clothes as well. And so, not sure the price on this one, but this one is 14 pesos. And then here you have laundry detergent. These ones are 35 pesos. And I like it here, makes it so much easier because she has the prices on everything. And then we have shampoo, 45 pesos. And then she also sells diapers. And so if you get the whole pack, it's 160 pesos, but she also sells them by diapers as well, because a lot of times here people will use cloth diapers and then they'll just get these diapers when they go out. And then here she also sells buckets, and then a lot of times people will buy these when they have a party and send home food with people, and so all of it has the prices as well. And so here is napkins. And so these ones I'm not sure the price on, but I know it's not more. I know these ones at least are probably like maybe 12, 15 pesos. And then this is coffee cream, 58 pesos. Maseca for a whole bag is 21. Rice, this one's a little bit cheaper, but this one right here is 30 pesos. Pancake mix for the whole bag is 43 pesos. And then this is coffee. And she has a little bit as well, 60 pesos. Sardines is 42 pesos a can. They sell a lot of candles here as well. All that has the prices, 30 pesos. This to wash dishes, 35 pesos. And then this is the cleaner we use to like clean our bathrooms. And I'm not sure the price on that one. I want to say they're about 25, 30 pesos. And then these are laundry detergents. They have different prices, 27, 26, 24. And then this one you can use to wash your dishes as well, 23 pesos. Then you have oil. She has different types of oil. The big ones here are 60 pesos. These are medium size, 42 pesos. And they also have smaller ones. These ones are about 23 pesos. And she also has this brand as well. And then evaporated milk, 28 pesos. Chiles in vinagre, 18 pesos. She also sells bags of flour. I want to say these are about 20 pesos. And then a can of frijoles is 18 pesos. They also sell toilet paper, and they have different prices. It's anywhere from, I want to say like 22, that's 25, and then that one over there is 30 pesos. And then milk, we go through a ton of milk, which I'll be getting today. Probably get some of these ones because these ones I like a little bit better for Ray. These ones are 27. These ones are 22. This is a liter, I think, and this is 2 liters. So she has different types as well. And she also has mayonnaise, 78 pesos for a big jar, and then 29 for a smaller jar. Then of course we eat a lot of fruit with chamoy. I want to say it's 20, maybe 21 pesos. And tajin, 38 pesos. Nescafe is 220 pesos for the big one. And then the little one, I'm not so sure. I want to say it's like 30, 33, 32 pesos. Peaches, 50 pesos for a big can. Salsa Valentina, I want to say that's about 20 pesos as well. And then here she has beans, 38 pesos, 38 pesos. And then the black beans are, I'm not sure how much they are. Probably around the same. Those ones would be bajos, but they're not there. So these ones are probably about 38, 40 pesos as well. And then here she sells dog food. I'm not sure on the prices on that. And then here is also sugar. Sugar is 22 pesos a kilo. And then the caldo de pollo packs come, you get 2 cubes in a pack and they're 6 pesos. She also sells soup, like ramen noodles, which is 18 pesos for one of these packs. And then she also has packs over here, which are 10 pesos. And then she has an assortment of cookies, 65 pesos. A lot of times people will give these for birthdays. And then animal crackers. And she sells them. She has the big bags, which I want to say is like, I'm not 100% for sure, maybe 40, 50 pesos, because the smaller ones, it looks like 25 or 24 pesos. Salt is 13 pesos a kilo. And then jalatinas, I want to say maybe they're like 10 pesos a pack. Oatmeal we go through a lot because we do have avena at night and we make agua de avena. So I want to say maybe one of these is 18 to 20 pesos. And then here's the different kinds of pastas they have, which are 10 pesos. And then she also sells alimento for chickens. I'm not quite sure on the prices on that as well. And then there's also cereal. You can hear Ray playing in the background. He's playing basketball with his tia, which is the one who owns the store. Coffee, and this is the one we drink sometimes. This one isn't my favorite, but when we don't have other coffee or when we are in between, we'll drink these. I like this one. And then a lot of times when you go to parties, you have to take candy, especially if it's like a bautizo or a wedding, or if you're going with the padrinos, you have to take candy. So that's why they have candy, different prices. These are like 45, almost 50 pesos a bag. And then she has everything written, the price in the bags as well. 54, 80 pesos. These are really good. I really like these. It's 100 pesos for the whole box. So she has everything written out there. And they have lots of different drinks as well. Cookies. The kids like coming here because they get these. They like these, which are 18 pesos, or these. Tostadas. You can see she has all different kinds of drinks. Like I said, the other thing is she updates this regularly because her kids also help her in the store. They're in school right now. She has an older daughter who is going to college for nursing, and then her other daughter is in high school. And then I believe you guys have all met Micha. He's in some of our videos as well. So I'll get Ray a couple of these. Kids love the Arizonas. And then they also have ham in here. I'm not going to go through her fridge, but she also sells things like chorizo, which is about 32 pesos a kilo, a cuarto. So it would be about maybe about 150 pesos for a whole kilo. Cecina, I want to say, is 35 pesos for a cuarto. Quesillo she has for 35 pesos a cuarto. And she also sells quesos, which are around 25 pesos for one. And here, there's corn as well. And then this is corn that you sell for animals. Usually people get it for their chickens. And then this one, a lot of people buy to make tortillas. And so I want to say this one right here varies from 6 pesos to 10 pesos a kilo, depending on the time of year. And of course, I also have to show you my kids' favorite part of the store because she is stocked and my kids love coming here. She has all different kinds of snacks. Also sandwich bread. And then my kids also like this over here. So these are, I want to say about 20 pesos. I could be wrong on that. They might be a little bit less. But these are 2 pesos. And then a lot of times she'll have like little 1 peso, 2 peso candies here. I want to say more 2 to 5 pesos because there's really not any candies that's 1 peso anymore. But the kids like, because if there's only like 1 peso left or 2 pesos left, then they'll get something from here. And she also sells bread. So this is bread for tortas. And then this is what we will have with coffee a lot of times in the morning. And then down here, she has a couple different things as well. So on the bottom, there's orange packs. Those are baby wipes, 18 pesos. Deodorant, 55 pesos. Toothpaste, 28 to 38 pesos, depending on which one you want. She also sells toothbrushes, face mask. She has notebooks for kids for school. Sometimes they'll have projects for school where they'll need, I can't even, Play-Doh, I think is what it's called. So she sells that. I think there's colored pencils, pens. And then she also has soap to take showers. That's about 20 pesos a bar. And then over here, she also has different fruit. So the cauliflower, I want to say earlier when I asked, she told me it was 30 pesos. So I'm going to get some of that. Bananas are 22 pesos a kilo right now. She also has some peaches. And this is miltomate, or this is what we call miltomate. You might hear it other, called other things here in Mexico as well, but we call it miltomate where we live. And that price depends on the time of the season as well. It can be anywhere from 10 pesos a kilo up to about 40 or more a kilo. But I don't know what the price is right now. We'll ask her in a little bit. So she has lettuce, avocados, and then pineapples, papaya, cantaloupe, apples, oranges. I think she has some grapefruit, onions, and then she also sells garlic as well. And like I said, all of this kind of changes prices upon the time of season. This can be anywhere, but I bet right now this is about 30 pesos. One of these is probably 40. This is probably between 40 and 50 pesos. Papaya, I'm not sure. We don't usually buy it. But I usually make water out of this. And Oscar's stalking us. Just kidding.
I came to visit you guys. Where's Ray?
In here with Rissa. And so she also sells mops as well and brooms. So a mop is 46 pesos and a broom, I don't know if she has a price on it, but I think the last time I got it was about 35 pesos. So he goes by Benjamin, but he went by Oscar when he was younger. And so we call him Oscar, but it's Benjamin. And Ray is so happy because he has his cousin Oscar now.
Say hi.
Hi. And so now I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to buy before I head home. And so far we have a kilo of oranges, a kilo y medio of papas, medio kilo of chorizo, 2 garlics. We're going to get a kilo of sugar, 2 yogurts, but Ray ran off with 1. Cauliflower, cheese, sour cream. We have a half a kilo of miltomate and some tostadas. And then we're also going to get a milk, and I'll let you guys know the price of that here in a minute. And so I'm back at the house now from the store, and so I also got an aceite and some cookies for Ray, and so everything was 400 pesos, and right now I think the exchange rate is 16 pesos for $1. And so in total I got a kilo y medio of papas, I got a kilo of oranges, I got 2 garlics, 15 eggs, 2 liters of milk. I also got a pack of tostadas and an oil, a kilo of sugar and cauliflower, a medio kilo of miltomate, 2 yogurts, a queso fresco, and a cheese. And I'm sure I forgot something else in there as well. But like I said, my total was right around 400 pesos or about $30-ish. I also got a medio kilo of chorizo because tonight for dinner I have leftover beans, and so I'm going to be making a pasta de frijol, like a bean sauce with papas and chorizo. And so we'll also use the papas and chorizo probably in the morning, and I'll make that with eggs. And then for dinner tomorrow night, we will probably have cauliflower mixed with eggs, and then I'll also have a salsa to go with that. So all I'll need to get at this point for today and tomorrow is tortillas when they pass, and they are 23 pesos a kilo. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe.